What is your name and job title?
My name is Ryan Fisher, and I'm the Assistant Director of Facilities and Member Services for the Department of Campus Rec with EKU.
How long have you been in this role, and what led you to this position?
I've been in this role since August of 2016, and with my background in Campus Rec, this position encompassed all the areas that I'm interested in and passionate about, which made this the perfect position.
Please share just a little bit about your education and how it prepared you for your job duties.
So I received a bachelor's degree in Family and Child Studies from Montclair State University in New Jersey, and then I went to Wichita State University in Kansas for a master's degree in sport management. And through the classes, with my master's program, I learned more about the field and the overall recreation facilities, which led me to this position.
Just describe your typical day in your job right now.
I would say my two biggest responsibilities every day is checking in with the student staff as well as the overall facility, making sure the student staff are doing well, the patrons, and then just making sure the facility is running smoothly and properly and everything's up to date. So I would say those are the two biggest responsibilities, and then the rest of the day is as things come up.
Awesome. Who do you say you rely the most on at work?
I would say I rely the most on my student staff. They are the ones at the front desk, overseeing the facility. So if something is wrong or there's a concern, they're going to be the ones that know, and they bring that to me. So definitely without them, I wouldn't know as much as what's going on.
What are some duties in your position that you didn't necessarily expect when you took this job?
I think the one duty, just having this semester, I now oversee and supervise the coordinator of youth programs and marketing. So that was not initially included in the position, but with that, I oversee a full-time position, individual who oversees all of our youth programming events and programs, as well as our marketing student staff.
Next question. What are some challenges to working in your specific facility or organization that you wish were different?
I think within this organization and with Campus Rec overall, the biggest challenge is keeping up with the trends in rec centers and fitness, and just making sure that we have the most up-to-date programs, services, equipment for the students to keep them interested, keep them coming back. So researching other universities, other recreation centers, but luckily with our new building coming, hopefully we're able to kind of be the top trend and the top example for facilities for a while.
Just describe some of the best parts of your job right now.
I think the best part and my favorite part is just the student staff. From their first shift and when they're first hired to when they leave and graduate, just seeing how they developed, the skills they've learned, taking on leadership responsibilities. It's definitely a rewarding experience, knowing that you've made an impact in the students, whether it was just a semester, a year, or even 2 or 3 years, and being a reference for them as they move forward and graduating with their first time job.
Let's see. Describe the culture of your organization. Is it more laid back or it's a little bit more stressful?
I would definitely say it's more laid back. We have professional staff who oversee each specific area, so we all have our own responsibilities, our own student staff, but there is a lot of collaboration and interaction for larger events, anything that impacts the overall facility, but I definitely think we all have our own schedules, what we need to do, so definitely laid back. It does get stressful at times when it is a college campus and students, but for the most part, I think everybody handles their responsibilities, their positions, their roles well, and then always ask help if needed.
Awesome. Let's see. What is your definition of a leader?
A leader to me is definitely someone who is approachable and open for communication. They are always there to offer advice, offer suggestions, but they also have your back when it's time for you to make a decision, for you to step up, knowing someone that whether it fails or succeeds, they're still going to be there, and they're not going to turn their back on you.
Awesome. What do you think are some of the best basic skill sets to have in this work field?
I think in this work field, there's a lot of different positions and careers you can take in, but just having an interest in fitness or sports or recreation, being active, having past experience, keeping up with the latest trends will definitely help, whether it's working in campus recreation or professional sports, coaching, different things like that. Just being passionate, motivated, up to date with sports, I think will definitely help you at least get that first full-time job, and then from there you'll learn the more specific skills and responsibilities needed.
Awesome. Let's see, next question. What prompted you to pursue this field in exercise sports science?
So I started working at a recreation center during my undergrad as a sophomore, and I originally wanted to be a teacher, but knowing that how you impact the students, the faculty and staff, the events you put, I didn't think it was could be a potential for a career. But then I decided after 3 years to pursue a master's degree, and then I found that I love working with student staffs on a college campus, special events, different things like that, which ultimately is why I switched my career from teaching to exercise science, sport management, and why I'm working on campus rec.
Awesome. What has been your most challenging task so far in this field?
I think the most challenging task is probably the students. Not all of them are going to buy in that this is more than just a paycheck. Some of them, this is their career field, this is what they want to do, but others, it's just a paycheck. So making sure they're all on board that there are responsibilities and tasks that need to get done, and just making sure we're all on the same page, while others do it without asking. So definitely keeping them consistent and accurate with information, and it's more difficult when the good ones graduate and you have newer staff. So just setting an example, but definitely it's both a positive and negative at times overseeing students, but for the most part, they get it, and it's a good experience as a supervisor.
If not this field, what is another area you would be interested in working in that's related to exercise sports science? So if you didn't choose the rec part of it.
I definitely think I would be in professional or collegiate sports. I've always liked doing fan experience, game day operations, so I can definitely see myself, whether it is at EKU or maybe a professional sports team, doing the courtside promotions, the activities, interacting with VIP, sales, different things like that. I definitely see myself in this career field, but if it wasn't for campus rec, definitely some events position within professional or collegiate sports.
Awesome. And let's see, last question. If you just had one piece of advice for college students pursuing this career field, what would it be?
I would definitely say get as much experience as possible. You really don't know what you want to do in this career field because there are so many routes you can go, but work at the rec center, work with athletics, coach. If you want to be a personal trainer, it's all out there. And before you graduate, it's the best time. So get as much experience. A lot of it you can do for free, whether it's an intern, working on campus. So get that experience so you're able to kind of solidify what you want to do after graduation, so you can put all your focus and your dedication to getting that dream job. But definitely the more experience, the better, which is going to help you get your first full-time job.
Thank you very much.